I didn't talk about religious stuff yesterday, so I wanted to show you something real quick. So I have a word underlined above that red line up there that says Amen. Um, like it's what he says to the church in Revelation. He says like these are the words of the faithful, words of Amen. So like um, John or on in the book of Revelation is saying like these are the words of Amen. So if anybody's doubting at this point the name of Amen is the name of God, like I think you're confused because it's in Jesus' name, Amen. So Amen is who says like oida su ta erga on ati uta sukros ai uta zestos, like which it has been translated, you are neither hot nor cold, therefore I will spit you out of my mouth. Like that's what it's always translated as, like I have it memorized. So if you know me well enough, you know that I'd hit Yuda and be like, is it Yuda? Is it Yuda? Have I been wrong about Yuda? I haven't ever like really fully decided on Yuda. I didn't have any solid translations to prove Yuda. That's why what bothered me before was Rabdos. Because like I did have a translation that like didn't work with my other translations. So like it feels like TikTok is neither hot nor cold, um, and therefore it's like fuck you. But then like it's like I'm stuck with you, and like that's the thing about like me being the person that really has that thing about censorship. And I think that TikTok's going, okay, like you don't understand the laws. Like the Americans like make sure that like we can censor like that, and like everyone censors like that, and everyone depends on the way that I'm censoring you right now. So like that's the type of censorship I don't want to go against. Okay. I think it's interesting that cold is sucros and hot is zestos, because sucros sounds like a sugar, like because it does sounds like sucros, and then zestos sounds like flavoring, like flavorful. But clearly, like those are words that they would know in Greek. I think those are words that are pretty proven. I looked it up, and in Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics, he does not use the word cold or hot one time. In Socrates' Apology, or Plato's Apology, which is a book, maybe it's called the Symposium. I'm not sure which one it is. Um, they do not use the words cold or hot. But regardless, like they're praying to Amen. Like that's the whole point of what I'm trying to say. Or Amen is the one that's talking. Like it's a prophecy from Amen in Revelation. So Shaitan is like the word I know for devil or Satan is shaitan. So like Rosh Shaitan is like right like next to Israel, um, because like Israel is where the devils are. I'm guessing because it's like the head of the devils is like at the entrance to Israel. Rosh Shaitan, like the devil's head. So I think they call them the hypocrites. So I'm only going to read this in English. Or like a rainstorm from the sky, I'm talking about 19, wherein are darkness, thunder, and lightning. They thrust their fingers in their ears to keep out the stunning thunderclap for fear of death. But Allah ever encompasses the disbelievers. Allah will gather them all together. So, like, where the disbelievers gather together, I mean, I feel like that would be in Israel, right? It feels like they're kind of gathered together in Washington, D.C. a little bit. So I wanted to mention like that, like what they're saying is there's another word for Satan, which is Iblis. And it says, and remember when we said to the angels, prostrate yourselves before Adam, and they prostrated except for Iblis, Satan. He refused and was proud and was one of the disbelievers, disobedient to Allah. I mean, they have stories. I was really interested in the word Zalaman, wrongdoers, which is like, sounds like Solomon, right? When I look at the pronunciation, though, like it's Dalamin, because there's a U at the end of the English pronunciation, but I'm telling you that is a Dalamin. and it might be Thalamina. So Allah gives a command to the children of Israel, and it says, "Mix not truth with falsehood," and clearly, like, the Bible is like the most untrue thing like possible, considering like how holy of a document it is. It's like completely like changed, so we can't even understand it to this day. So like, it's important to note that. I mean, clearly, like, Amen is the one prophesying in Revelation. These are the words of the Amen. No, it's Amen. It's the prayer. No, that's the God from Egypt, Amen Ra.